Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. As you can see, the sun is out here in Ireland. Good morning, everybody. For the people that doesn't know me, us, I just want to say a few words. My name is Armando, and with my wife Mel, we live full time in our VW T4 that you see in the background. Since 2012, we work online, and that's how we afford our perpetual journey, and we still enjoy every minute of this way of travel with a van. So today's topic, for the people that know us, you know that sometimes I do, well, pretty daily. I do some research to see what's going on in the van life community, and this video will be a turn up. I will tell you how to become van life famous, because that's what people want. They want to become famous, make money on YouTube, make money on GoFundMe, make money on Patreon, so you can travel for free. That's the thing. That's good. And I have 3 useful samples that I want to use to explain you how to do that. So you know that in the last years, uh, you know, many couples and many other travelers use the van life hashtag pretty much for anything. Like a chicken salad, or van life chicken salad, or I don't know, pretty much anything. Uh, and the main way to get viewers and to become van life famous, it was to show a bit of yourself. That means butts and boobies in the thumbnail. That's the clickbait thing. But I think this is already old school, and it seems a little bit pathetic, these people, because there's new way to become van life famous. So a good way, if you want an overnight uh, change in your life and start to do money by begging people mainly to donate you money for the great content you produce on YouTube. Well, first of all, you need to know you don't need to know how to use a camera. That's not important, because quality, it's not important on YouTube. You just need quantity. That's the most important things. So don't care about using a tripod or using helm camera. You can even do it with your phone. I mean, nowadays phones, they have a really great quality. So why to spend even money to buy a good camera when you can have the same with a phone? And second of all, don't even bother about the content of the video, because nobody give a shit about the content of the video. Just design it really well, thumbnails. And now I'm going to show you some example of the way you can become van life famous without having any content. So the first option, let me see how I can share that up. Yeah, that's the first option. Travel with a pet that it's not a dog. We have a dog, but the dog is so boring. So why not, like Jessica, with a chicken? I don't want to know where the chicken do his things, because a couple of years ago I worked in a farm, and I clean a chicken house, so I pretty much know how much the chicken um, do things on the ground, because I have to pretty much clean everything. So I really don't want to know the mess that a chicken. We have a dog, and it's already it's already a mess. But I don't want to know about the chicken. But this is a good way. Well, of course, you cannot emulate, because the chicken, it's already done. We have a plan, but please do not try it, because this is our plan. So we think before to leave Ireland to steal a lamb. There's a lot of lamb here, so one more, one less, nobody will even notice that. We're gonna start a new playlist on our YouTube channel that it's called Vanlife. That will be really interesting. The only problem is that will be like a short-term playlist, so probably couple months. We're gonna open a new Instagram account with nice pictures of the lamb. And yeah, we're gonna explain how the lamb van life. For example, how he take his poo and where he sleep and all these kind of things. The lamb life. That's the idea. And then we will record some additional footage, but probably we're gonna release that footage before Easter 2019. So that's our plan. But I give you a nice tip that is still not used. And let me share again the screen. So the good tip in order to get good following and become in a quite reasonable time a Vanlife star is with that pink flamingo. It's really trendy to have a pink flamingo in your van, like a inflatable pink flamingo. But my idea and my advice is not inflatable pink flamingo. We can share some location in south of France where you can actually catch a real flamingo and have a real pink flamingo inside the van. That will be great. It will be a really boost on your channel. Yeah, that will be great. I mean, you will have the media talking about, somebody travel with a pink flamingo in the van. I mean, that will be great. So that's the first tip that I can offer you. The second one, and that really work. Let me share again the screen. Is I'm gonna show you a little bit because this person, it's really is here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Elvis Travels channel here. I am here to announce to each and every one of you my new channel for the latest updates on my life and travels in the Chicagoland area.
So Elvis Travel, I can tell you, he have a GoFund campaign. He raised $7,838 out of 10,000. So you can see that it work. You see, I mean, it's pretty easy to see that it work. So if you can emulate Elvis like him, I can say he really seems like Elvis pretty much in the last period of Elvis when he was on drugs and alcohol and banana sandwich with peanut butter and these kind of things. But he do the Elvis style. So I would say there's still so many famous people like imagine like Monroe Vanlife. I mean, that sounds really good. You just need a white dress and maybe a fan just near the van so you can go with the van. You can go European style like a Freddie Mercury things, George Michael. I mean, there's a lot of people that and yeah, that will be good. You see, I mean, he raised almost $8,000 just because it's Elvis Vanlife. So that's really a good insight. But just don't go on Elvis because it's already taken that position. And then we go to my favorite. That's a new channel that I found of a guy. His name is Alex. And sorry, I'm gonna share again the screen. And this is the guy.
Well, I actually live in this mock-up full time. I sleep there, hang out there, work there. I cook there, I do the coffee in there, and everything else will be done there as well. As soon as I have water in my mock-up, which is not the case yet, but will be soon. Hey, let's talk.
So what happened? This guy, Alex, started a Vanlife channel without a van. Without a van, but he built a mocap in his house and he lived full time in the mocap. He worked there, he drink coffee there. So it's preparing himself for van life. So, you know, you don't even need a van to use the van life hashtag. That's the idea, and that's great. I mean, why even spend money to buy a van when you can create content without even having a van? And anyway, put the hashtag van life, because that's the goal. You know, just everybody want to use the hashtag van life or anything. If you see on Instagram, there's a picture of an ice cream, but it's hashtag van life because it's a van life ice cream. I mean, that's you know, that makes sense. So these are, I think, 3 absolutely useful way and tips that I give you for free. I don't want to charge you to become Van Life stars. So there's other ways, but involved working, involved earn your money exactly by working for clients, you know, and spend time working. You know, why to spend time working when you can have other people pay for your job, and so you can actually have people paying for your diesel, people paying for your food, and all the expenses, so you can actually enjoy the van life and visit places. So yeah, that's the main goal. And again, you don't need to know how to use a camera. You don't actually even need a camera. As you saw, you don't even need a van. That's the great things about YouTube. Becoming a star, it's really easy. Use the hashtag vanlife for any kind of picture that you create. Use the hashtag vanlife for any kind of content that you create and you upload on YouTube, because there's no problem. You can always find a good connection between showing your shoes and van life. That's the great thing about living a life like that. So yeah, I think that more and more channel will open, more and more van life channel will open, and I really hope that somebody will take my advice, like the flamingo one. I think that will work for sure. It's a great advice. You just need to know how to catch a pink flamingo, but we can share the location in south of France, in Camargue. There's a lot of them. Nobody will notice that a flamingo miss, as we want to do the lamb thing, the lamb life. Yeah, so so good luck on that. I really hope that more and more channel we open. You know, keep up the good van life, the real van life things on YouTube. So that's it, guys. A little bit update on our boring life. Today we are just behind Mount Brandon. Actually, I can show it to you. It's right there. And I was there just yesterday at the top of the mountain. I have a beautiful 4-hour hiking up there. Beautiful hiking. I really advise, if you visit Ireland, to take at least it take a couple hours to get on the top. It's not a really difficult hiking, but it's really beautiful. It was a beautiful day yesterday, absolutely sunny, but it's quite amazing for Ireland. And today as well, I mean, it's sunny, cloudy, but it's still a nice day. I can't complain. It's not soft. So we're gonna probably travel to Tralee. It's a bigger town, not so far from here. We probably have to go to a mechanic to change the pads, because yesterday, using the brakes, I can feel, the kind of metal sounds. That means that probably the pads are just very thin and needs to be changed. Well, it's not a big job. We found out yesterday that on the windshield we have 3 little cracks. I mean, just probably from a stone that arrived from the road. That happens. There's still absolutely little cracks. We want to find out which could be the best way to have a repair. I heard that you can use a special glue, that you just put, and these will avoid the cracks to open up. And the second things, I heard that there's some kind of specialized place that they can kind of put a machine on the windshield, and they actually melt some glass into the windshield in that point. I don't know. I will do a little bit of research, but I will prefer to have it done, because I know that could be expensive to change the windshield, probably even between 300, maybe 300 euro. We changed this one many years ago in Bulgaria. That was pretty cheap, because we pay, I think, 80 euro. That was really, really good deal with the all the setup, and but I don't know the price here in Ireland. And yeah, we would like to avoid to spend a lot of money if it's possible, because we like to spend the money that we earn in the boring way I told you before, in other ways. Anyway, so that's the plan. See you tomorrow, I think. Just keep up the real Vanlife on YouTube, because we love it. And, I really hope that you like my sample, the people I found online that really give the great boost to this community. And that's it. Enjoy this great Thursday. Tomorrow, the travel vlog, as always, 8 p.m. Bye-bye, guys.